And welcome to the Crypto Divas. And this with me, Gillian Gotzel, and my co-host, Morgan Pierce. This is where we do our ICO CEO interviews. And today, it is with great pleasure I can introduce the CEO and co-founder of Bitecoin. It's Abid Kodakkadan. You're very welcome today, Abid, to our little program. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you. The pleasure is mine. Thank you for hosting me.
Oh, we're delighted. So I have to declare too as well, I'm working with you guys, so I'm very excited about this project. But perhaps you could tell our viewers a little bit about the project, where the idea came from, and how the team is made up.
Yeah, so Bitecoin Network is an innovative new food delivery network ecosystem that incorporates cryptocurrency and the blockchain. So our new platform, the Bitecoin, so it connects the the food lovers and also the restaurants and takeaway partners. So it's kind of a bridge between these two. So people ordering on the Bitecoin network, ordering food on the network, gets to earn crypto as they eat. So and they don't even need to understand anything about crypto. They just keep on earning as they make orders on the platform. And so every euro or dollar spent on the platform earns one Bitecoin. So it's as simple as that, the entire concept. However, we'll also use AI and other sophisticated algorithms to ensure that the delivery from the restaurants to the customers is ensured and happens swiftly. But on the other hand, if the delivery is late, then the customer gets an automated refund enforced by the smart contracts. And it's also one of our highlights, this automated refund of their money if the food doesn't arrive on time. And the food providers also benefit because they get paid on a per day settlement basis, whereas on the other hand, with the other market providers that are already there, they get paid on a bi-weekly or a monthly basis even. So that's also an incentive that we provide to the restaurant owners. And about the team, so we are a team from all domains including the business, including the research and development, from artificial intelligence, machine learning, optimization algorithms, and myself, I'm a researcher of fault tolerance guarantees. So we incorporate all these expertise from different fields to have a great team. So yeah, this is the blockchain Bitecoin in a nutshell.
Perfect.
And tell me, do you have competitors in the cryptocurrency space, or are your competitors mainly in sort of the traditional infrastructure businesses that we know today, like I think Just Eat or things like that? And also, in terms of talking about your competition, tell us why you're different other than being on the blockchain.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked, Morgan. Actually, we don't have, our competitors are regular service providers, like you said, Just Eat or Uber Eat, you can say. But they're not our actual competitors. We don't have competitors per se because they don't deal with crypto and their method of operations entirely different. So they're not direct competitors for us. As Peter Thiel said, competition is for losers. So yeah. We believe we are unique in this field, and we don't have, as I said, competitors per se. Now, our selling point is that we bring and add value to mainly three stakeholders in the entire delivery ecosystem. That being, the first one is the customer, the end user who use the app and make orders food online. The second one is the restaurant owners, and the third one is the entire crypto community as a whole. So how do we affect customers? So we add value, or we provide incentives to the customers and end users by introducing a paradigm shift in the loyalty programs. Okay, so we are giving one Bitecoin for every dollar or euro spent on the app. So this is like these coins have intrinsic values and can be used as a storage of value, or also transferred to exchange for trading with other crypto assets or even money. Okay, and as more coins are issued, it means that the business is going very well for Bitecoin as a business entity. And that means the coin will have its intrinsic value increased in the international market space. So that's also an incentive. So, and the second one for the end user is the instant refund that we talked about earlier. Okay. And the second stakeholder is the restaurant owners. So the restaurant owners, as I said before, we handle a per day settlement contract on the blockchain. So it's enforced by the smart contracts. And that's also a perk apart from the daily, the business that we'll be adding, of course, like the other service providers on the market. So this is the perk this is the value that we add to the restaurant owners. Now, the cryptocurrency community, what we give back to the community is mainly two aspects. One is the increased efficiency algorithms on the blockchain. So optimization, trajectory planning, model fault tolerance guarantees that we provide. I'll be on the blockchain, and that will be an addition to the cryptocurrency community for their infrastructure using artificial intelligence, as I said, and machine learning and everything, which is our core expertise, to be honest. And the second one is the enormous user base will attract to the cryptocurrency community. As you know, there's still a huge gap between a crypto guy and a non-crypto guy. And so we tend to decrease this gap by enabling a steep knowledge curve to the end user. So basically all of us, the food lovers, the food lovers will be attracted to the cryptocurrency market.
Yeah, that's cool, because it's like everybody gets takeaway and everyone likes to eat, and then you don't have to understand cryptocurrency, you are earning it as you eat. So it's a very strong concept. So tell me now, for all those people who are very keen to get involved, is there an MVP available at the moment? Can we download it? Or what does your roadmap look like?
Well, actually, we'll release a mock app before we hit the public sale. So people can have a look and feel about how the application is going to work and how the project will be actually implemented. But actually, that won't be an MVP, because it will be more like a prototype, okay? Because the usage of the term, the MV, the minimum viability, in our use case, it will be the implementation of the optimization algorithms on the blockchain. And that alone requires months of research and development. The funding, of course, which we'll expect to raise with our ICO. But nevertheless, people can get, as I said, the look and feel of how the app is going to work, and without the entire functionalities, of course, implemented from the mock app, which we will release possibly this coming week before we hit the sale, of course. Yeah.
And in terms of number of users, countries, tell us about your plan for growing the business. How are you going to get users? Where are you going? Are you going to certain markets? What are your goals for that?
Well, we plan to achieve 100,000 users, active users, in the first year of implementation. So that's by the second quarter of 2019, while we release our fully functional app implemented fully in the first city, which is Paris city, of course, by the way, as per our market research. We'll have an active community of 100,000 users, and they will engage fully in this with this app. So they will be fully engaged in the ecosystem by then. And actually, we already have around 15,000 users on our online platform, and this happened just within a couple of days of our launch. And so we really believe that there will be enough traction when the idea is out to a larger public, when we actually do some product placements and an active marketing campaign. So we're also working on our marketing strategies to properly place our product for a wider audience. Our next major installation in 2019 will be actually cities of London, Berlin, and New York. So at the moment, we're not capable of growing outside Europe, but I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty confident that we will be by the end of completion of the city one. Yes. Well, actually, by the end of 2019, we plan to expand to at least 10 major cities in the world across all continents. That's mainly because if the business model is successful and we have fully implemented on one city, then it's just a matter of scaling up. So it doesn't require additional. Why? Of course, it requires additional infrastructure, but it doesn't require additional business modeling.
Wow. So tell me then, with all these numbers, explain the token model on your platform. How will that work?
So I'll just explain also how the community can actually engage in our platform. For example, the bounties as well. So there are different bounties set for the community participation, well, as a gesture of gratitude for their engagement, of course. So we have, like, for example, the translation bounties for our white papers and probably our website as well. Or a couple of them are taken, and it's also written on our Medium portal. So you can keep an eye on our Medium portal to have to have a look at what our bounties are left and what are there. We also make regular announcements on our Telegram channel. Now, we also generously reward for our community engagement in different perspectives in social networks as well, also in our group. For example, we recently ran a campaign for a best community member of the day. We ran it for over 2 weeks. So we select a very good community member, and then we reward them with tokens. So these are kind of things that we do to actively engage people with our community, to help them know more about Bitecoin, how it works, their business model, and everything. And to be honest, in my opinion, we are well received. Well, actually, for instance, as I told you earlier, we have had our user base explode to over 10,000 users in just 2 days, and that's something, in my opinion, without any aggressive or guerrilla marketing campaigns. So that's our idea for community engagement. Now, our tokens will be, of course, doing a public sale. Well, the exact date are not fixed at the moment, but yeah, you can keep in track of on our website for updates on there as well.
Perfect.
And are you having a token sale? And if you're having a token sale, sort of, roughly the time frame, and how much are you raising? How much are you looking to raise?
So yeah, we'll have a token sale, a public sale. So we're looking at raising $50 million US. So that's our hard cap, and we also have a soft cap of $5 million. So we'll only implement the project if we hit the soft cap. And we actually haven't done any public sale yet. And we initially planned to do a slightly different way for our beginning of the sale. So we don't have a pre-sale, like the normal sense of the term, but we'll have a phased out token sales. So it means, well, you can consider the phase one with the discounted price like a pre-sale. We hope to run it like 2 weeks starting from the second week of April. Yeah. So the contracts are being prepared right now, and we'll have a full security audit of the contracts before we go public. So, however, in our model of the pre-sale, let's say, we run the first phase of the ICO, releasing part of the tokens, depending on the total participation anticipated. For example, so if we have next week when we go live, we'll check with some parameters as long as to understand how many contributors are going to be there. And then we'll just release the tokens that are equivalent to that many number of people. For example, so we need to do it this way because we need to have a more decentralized contribution. We don't really intend to have a large amount of heavy-handed investors. So rather, we'd prefer large community support, because we are also going to release our app, and we need this active user base to come and use our app to have a successful business model.
Right.
So we expect around 30,000 contributors, and we'll only release partial tokens corresponding to the net value of these tokens in phase one. Right now, it's estimated to be around 10% of these tokens. It could change depending upon the parameters I told you earlier. And there is also another important thing I want to highlight is about our Bitex platform. So the coins in the marketplace, like, it grows over time with active engagement of the community. Okay, so we're building our own exchange, let's say, with some out-of-the-box features that are not available in the regular exchanges by the end of next year as well. So we in turn guarantee the liquidity of the tokens, and also the listing of the tokens. So people don't have to actively look and if the coin is listed or will it be listed. We guarantee the listing ourselves. So yeah, that's one of the other important highlight we have at Bitecoin Network.
So that's good. I mean, as I say, I'm working with you guys because I really like the project, but I like the two things. One, I say, is the fact that you earn crypto as you eat. That's a very attractive, very simple, concept. And secondly, you're guaranteeing the listings and the liquidity, because you will deliver your own exchange by the end of 2019, I think.
Yeah.
So that's you're guaranteeing the future of the platform. Wow. I think it sounds really very exciting.
Well, we are also quite excited, and we're also very, very confident in our both in our expertise and our business model. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I want to thank you so much. It's actually Easter Sunday, so I appreciate your time. I know we all have families, and it's great for you to join us today. And wish you every success going forward. Thank you very much, Abid.
Well, you're welcome. The pleasure was mine. Again, thank you again, Gillian and Morgan, for hosting me as well. It was excellent. I mean, it's great for me to explain the things and put it in perspective as well.
Brilliant.
Great. Good luck with your token sale.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks.